You won't go spoiling. For a teen, you won't go spoiling. You won't go spoiling. For a teen, you won't go spoiling. You won't go spoiling. For a teen, you won't go spoiling. We should be roaring like a thunder. Roaring like the thunder. We should be roaring like a thunder. Roaring like the thunder. We should be roaring thunder roar. Roaring thunder roar. Roaring thunder roar. Roaring. We should be roaring like a thunder. This should be your soul, baby. Oh, baby. We don't need no fuss, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Love is on my soul, baby. Yeah, yeah. Oh, baby. We don't need no fuss, oh. Oh, baby. 14, you won't go spoiling. You won't go spoiling. 14, you won't go spoiling. You won't go spoiling. 14, you won't go spoiling. You won't go spoiling. 14, you won't go spoiling. We should be roaring like a thunder. We should be roaring like a thunder. We should be roaring thunder roar. Thunder roar. Thunder roar. We should be roaring like a thunder. We should be roaring like a thunder. We should be roaring thunder roar. Thunder roar. Thunder roar. We should be roaring like a thunder. The things we do so make me wonder. Where I go sitting, I will ponder. Will this love go take us under? We should be roaring like a thunder. I haven't felt this way since way back in the days when being in love was so simple. If you didn't like me, you just check no. But if you really like me, check yes. The kind of love that came with no stress. Staying up late on the telephone, talking about things that made us feel grown. Boy, I like the way you look at me. I think you really see who I really am. It's like you understand that we're gonna be much more than friends. La 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 la. I get this nervous feeling inside every time you stop by. I start to blush and acting real shy. I get a rush from you being so fly. You know just the right things to say. Intrigue my mind in many different ways. I can't hardly wait till we kiss. Boy, when you look at me, I can't resist. Boy, I like the way you look at me. I think you really see who I really am. It's like you understand that we're gonna be much more than friends. You got me on this merry-go-round.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, you hear that song? Boy, I like the way you look at me. Are you out there, boy? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome to this all important show. I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to encourage people to come and watch this show. I am telling you, you're going to be amazed. You're going to be excited. You're going to be happy how we stumble upon this very beautiful young woman and the great things that she's doing. But I want to welcome you today to GBC show. Welcome everybody. Happy Thursday. We're in so many different roles. We're doing so many things, but when we spot a talented young Liberian, a young woman, we want to be able to highlight what they're doing. And this show today is dedicated to the young women out there who are grinding, who are doing some great things, who they're just looking for someone to say, thank you, I see you, I encourage you. You want to hear people's story, you want to be able to share. So I want to encourage you. You're going to be amazed by this story. You're going to be so pleased. You're going to be happy because it was just a small detail of what I saw this young woman doing that alerted me to her, and come to find out she's an amazing person. And I think our minds connected. She also has some poetry in her upbringing. She's a motivational speaker and a writer. We're excited today to be talking to Miracle Fofana. We'll bring her on shortly, but want to welcome you. October, welcome to October. We want to also share here. I'm going to come off the screen briefly because we want to pay homage to breast cancer. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We want to remember all those who have gone, who lost their lives to breast cancer. To the women, we want to encourage you, women and young girls of age that can go and do their mammogram. We want to encourage you. I get my mammogram done every November, so every 2 years, every November. So next month I will be going. I want to also encourage you. Many years ago, I lost my best friend to breast cancer. And so we all have been affected somewhere or the other. So this month, October, is Breast Cancer Month. But I don't want us to forget, every time we get to October, we remember Megal. Remember our Miracle, our darling Megal here, who is married now. She had breast cancer. She's a survivor. She's now married with 2 children. So October is always dedicated on this platform. October is always dedicated to Megal. Last night I reached out just to check on her, see how she was doing. But we love her. We love her story. We love how she's been able to overcome it. So I want to welcome you, and I want to just come off the screen for a minute so that we all can just say something, say a prayer in your heart for those people that are battling. Encourage women to go out. But October is Breast Cancer Month. Next week, Thursday, if we're here, we will be celebrating. That will be our Breast Cancer Awareness Day. We're going to have a whole pink show from morning till afternoon. We're going to be sharing people in their pink. So if you have a picture in your pink, I'm already soliciting those pictures. Please send us the pictures. We want next Thursday, all day Thursday next week will be our Breast Cancer Awareness Day on this platform. And throughout the day, we will be sharing that. So let me come off so that you can pay homage. And if you have somebody who you've lost to breast cancer, please, I'm sending you some air hugs. Accept my hugs. It's not easy, but together we can be able to support one another.
Calling all the women, calling every single mother. Oba, woman, let us unite. Come, mamas, come and save your child. Baby earth is reeling and wailing, and
righty, welcome back. I'm gonna go now and bring our guest on, Miracle Fofana. We're excited that she's here. Listen to her story and also be empowered by this young woman. I'm so empowered. I don't know all the story. We're gonna be hearing it together. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Miss Glennie. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's an honor to be able to talk to you, a young woman. I'm not gonna ask you your age, but I know you look very young. And so we're excited. We want to encourage you. The first thing is, one of the things that I like is, I like when I reach out to people and when they respond, I can get a sense of humility. I like some people, I reach out to them, they will just see my text hanging there, they will ignore me. I'm just trying to share the good news about you. But some people, they'll respond right away and they'll be excited. And you're one of those guests in a while that I've reached out to and said, listen, I see you're doing some great things and I want to be able to share you. I want to share you with the Liberian people, even though you're Liberian. But I want to share you so that they know we have this formidable woman. I watched you reading a poem at the Liberian program in Pennsylvania. I had to go and research you and Google you, and it was an amazing thing. And that's where our minds connected. So welcome to this platform. Everybody that come on this platform is very important. We don't invite anybody here if they're not important. Just kidding.
Thank you so
all,
much.
all important. Okay, so tell us, who is Miracle? Now, the name, I can deduce from the name that there is some Christianity there, and then also the Fofana, could it be connected to Cape Mount or a Muslim
Love
background?
faculty.
So tell us who is Miracle Fofana. To everybody, if you're watching, please do not go anywhere. I want you to hear this young woman's story. Go ahead, tell us who are you?
Thank you again for inviting me on this show. I do appreciate it. My name is Miracle Fofana. I'm from Liberia. I was born by a Christian mother and a Muslim father.
So you see, I'm smart. Very smart.
That's right, you are smart. So many times I have people asking me how your name Miracle came about. Your life is a miracle. I say, yes, my life is a miracle by the grace of God. It is my story that make my life a miracle. First of all, I would say I've been in America for 17 years, and the year I was coming to America in 2007, that's when the challenges of my life started. The first day on my 14th birthday, and this is something, even though many people will be embarrassed to say it, people don't will keep it, but I believe it's time for us to come up and share our story to inspire people. I was diagnosed with seizure on my 14th birthday. I fall off in Liberia at my mother's house. I was living with my mom. Fall off with seizure. Nobody knew what was going on with me, and they just say it was malaria. So we forgot about it. Came to America. It happens. It kept happening. Went to the hospital. Doctors diagnosed me with seizure. They couldn't see it in my brain. They diagnosed me with seizure, and they decided to give me medication because they said they can see it, but it looks like seizure. So I was taking seizure medication. In the same time of my life, when I was 16, I had a intercourse with the Lord, Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ. The Lord appeared to me, and I decided to be a Christian. That was another challenge too of my life. When
Because your father is Muslim.
yes, my father was very angry. He never wanted me to be a Christian, and me coming living with a Christian mother in a Christian community, going to church. So I chose to be a Christian, going to church. And every time I go to school, I will have these machines on my head, EKG, to see what's going on, to observe. They couldn't find it. It was embarrassing going to school. You have all these electronic stuff on your head. So moving on in life, it was hard for me. There was one time I had seizure in my father's house. I fall off. I went in common, and I had a vision. I went to heaven. I saw Jesus. And when I woke up from that dream, I saw doctors and nurses around me. They asked me what happened. I said, I had a dream. I saw God. And He said, if I can see these things, if I can hear voices, the same voices, Jesus can tell me to go and kill people. So they said I got psychiatric problem. I was in psychiatric ward for 1 week, like
Mm,
1 week a month, taking psychiatric pills, taking seizure medication, going to school. It wasn't easy. And then stepmom in the house, you falling off every time. You know, our African people got this mentality that when you get seizure, they spell the saliva will catch you and they will get it too. So I had spoon plates, like special accessory in my own father's house. It was just so embarrassing. Many days
mm,
cry. I felt alone in life and
mm,
it was so embarrassing. There was time where I had seizure in my father's house. I was confused. My papa was cooking, the pot was on the fire. I took the hot pot, 90-degree, confused, walking all and ran out to myself. And my father was afraid to come close to me before the water was on me. So when I came to myself, I put the pot back on. He ran to me, there was no burning mark. And all through those trauma, it was hard. I decided to transition after high school. I graduated with a very low GPA. I am not an A student. I failed fifth grade and third grade 2 times. Like
mm.
people would say you dull.
Yes.
I don't want to say I was dull because but growing up I used to be that person always writing, correcting people in English, grammar, all these things. So people tell me I dull. I failed fifth grade 2 times, third grade 1 time, and then I came to America and put me in seventh grade. So graduate with low GPA 1.0. Couldn't remember things because the psychiatric medication, the seizure medication, was on seizure medication for 10 years.
Wow.
No results. I decided to leave my father's house, came to Philadelphia, and people was like, my stepmom was like, they are going, you will not reach 1 year or 6 months, you will get pregnant, you will drop out of school, you will be like this. That was stuck in me. And with the faith I had in God, I said, I'm definitely not going to be who people think I will turn out to be.
Mm.
I moved in the city of Philadelphia with the determination, my slogan. Anybody that know me, never give up. I've been
Yes.
slogan. And even in text messages, I just don't say it. I believe it and I do it. My faith in God have been my medication. Came to Philadelphia, try to go to school, no support at all. Father don't want to be there for me because I choose to move on my own.
Mm.
Struggle through life. I say I can make it. My mom is not here. She's in Liberia, who here to support me. And then they still had people like my stepmom in Philadelphia who believed that seizure would catch them in my hospital. There was a time that one of the ladies I was stopping with in her house, I had seizure in the bed. She took the blanket and threw it away.
Mm.
I will fall off in public. People will dress away from me. People will laugh at me and say, oh, that demonic spirit there, or that this and that. I will just sit and cry. But as time went back, I pushed myself in school. People say you can't, because of that, I was pushed to live by myself because I don't want to live in anybody's house. They feel some type of way. That's how I live in my own apartment, doing my own thing, going to school. God was there. And the fact that God gave me the confidence because of this, the confidence built in me. Now, my seizure went from every day, having seizure every day, to weekly, from weekly to monthly, once in a month. So I decided to leave seizure medication because if you could see me that time, seizure like make me, I was going like in the group home. I would just sit down. You would ask me what's my name, explain something to me. And then the next thing you will see, you come back to me, ask me the same question. I will not remember anything. I would just be sitting in hospital, would just be drooling from my mouth.
Mm.
College, I fought it through. It took me 10 years because the struggle, the
So
challenges.
let's this is I don't want to say sorrowful thing, But this is an encouraging story.
Thank you.
And to hear you talking about your faith and you taking that leap. And I know even when you responded to me, you write never gave up. And I wanted to know about that never gave up. But I'm happy to learn that that is something that carry you through. So I want to so you come back, you come to the States, you there's a setback already, you have seizures, people are thinking that you have mental illness. Not only that, also you have to leave your father's home because of the stigmatization to go and live on your own. And then you were put back. It's like your story is something that I wish young people would listen to and be encouraged and be empowered, that your destiny is never in another person's hand. Never. And anything you put your mind to wanting to become or wanting to do, you can certainly do it. So let's continue with the I want to hear about you in school, high school, college, and then continue the narrative, because I want to hear about how did other children relate to you, your teachers, and how were you able to go to school? Because you also talk about the fact that at one point in time you had to be in a psych ward, like you had to be admitted to the hospital in a psychiatric unit to be cared for. So let's talk about that.
So in school, I went to school in St. Louis, Missouri. Some of the kids were very like discriminative, especially with my accent. Would make fun of me
Hmm.
and would ask me questions, would say all kinds of things. So I used to isolate myself from that. And I was very passionate about writing too. And I still remember that English teacher that told me that I should never give up. I used to sit in the bathroom, just cry all day.
Hmm.
And the English teacher would come to me, my ESL teacher would say, don't give up. You can do it. It will be okay.
Hmm.
Yes, through that, I it was just so hard for me to in school at family places, all of these things. Yes, it was hard, but I still fought it to graduate from high school.
Okay, and
Mhm.
then you go to college.
Yes, I went to college in Pennsylvania, in Westchester University. I remember there was a time I was in college in class. That time they already had in-person class. I fall off on the decks. And the next thing I saw myself in hospital. It
Hmm.
happened twice, not even one or two times. It happened many times. I have to leave class, stay home for days. And on the day I was getting my associate degree was the one where was very challenging. I decided to not drive that day. Me and my friend I was graduating together. He drove. While driving, I fall off when he was driving.
Yeah,
And
you
he too
fell
got
off.
to go yeah, to graduation. So he called the ambulance. The next thing I saw myself in hospital. They say you can go. We have to take care of you. I said no. I don't know how I escaped. I think the doctor's name got Uber for me. I went to that graduation. They
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
me gown. Just when they was about to call my name,
Oh.
I went on that stage. My head hurting. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And I
And so
went.
you fell off on the stage.
No, I mean like it was the time. I just went at the right time.
So you got there just in the time when they were calling your name. Oh, you see, you were
Yes.
supposed to be there. Oh.
That's when I was getting my associate degree.
Okay, so now you have your bachelor's.
Yes, I have
You
my
are
badge.
a determined woman. You hear me, Miracle? You
Thank you.
are a miracle. What? Go
Thank
ahead.
you. So that's how it started. And then through my bachelor's degree too, the challenges of life continue. I got pregnant and people was like, oh, you better take out the pregnancy. How can you be having seizure? You can take care of yourself. So it was so hard for me. And that was my first time. That was another miracle. That's when I really got to know that God is real because
Woo.
when I got pregnant, the doctor said they saw twin in me the first time. They took me to the hospital. They said that I have to go for another checkup. When I went for another checkup, they said you having triplets. The doctors was like, did you eat anything or do anything? I said, no, I don't know how it happened. But that triplets, my three boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was their name. It was amazing. It was so hard. Unfortunately, due to stress, no support, everything going to school,
Mm.
I lost them at 6 months. Giving birth to
Oh,
them that day, I remember coming from school. The last semester I was graduating from school. I remember coming from school and then I was in pain. My neighbor rushed me to the hospital. And then placenta took an hour and 45 minutes to come out. The doctors could not believe it. They said, you are truly a miracle. They thought I
mm.
was going to die. Unfortunately, one of my babies came out alive and he took his last breath and died in my arms.
Oh, my heart goes out to you. My
Thank
heart
you.
goes out to you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Have-
Let's take a minute. Let's play something because I'm getting a little emotional. Yeah, this is something we let's just play a little bit about. Whew, my goodness. I'm gonna play one of Samuel Wilson's song just to kind of help us to take a breath, get you to drink some water.
oh, thank
It's been tough, it's been rough, but you're a miracle and you will never give up. We'll be back, everybody. Please don't go, stay where you are. Let's take a breath on this story for right now.
Send your glory, send your power. We want to move until you do. We need your glory, we need your presence. Fill this place. Have your way. Send your glory, send your power. We want to move until you do. We need your glory, we need your presence. Fill this place. Have your way. We give our all to you. Have your way. We give our lives away. Have your way. We give our all to you. Have your way. We give our lives away. Have your way. Send your glory, send your power, send your power. We won't move, until you do, God. Until you do. Oh, we need you.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for staying put. We're talking to Miracle Fofana, a young woman who has had a lot of challenges but has not given up. And she has her slogan, never gave up. So let's continue. Let's continue your story from the associate degree to where you are. We'll listen to you.
For my associate degree to my bachelor's degree, as I said, it was a challenging journey through it. But through it all, my faith and confidence grew more and more. There were times where in public, by like the people that I love, I will fall out in public having party. and everybody would just dress back. But the way I
Hmm.
would bounce up, people would be like, wow, she not ashamed, she not embarrassed. And one thing I said to myself, why should I worry over something I didn't buy?
Hmm.
I cannot control it.
Hmm.
It's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy. Because I believe we need to use our energy and time on something that will build us up, not something that will break us. So
Hmm.
every time this thing happen, I will not think about it, whether it happen or not happen. I'm doing my schoolwork or I'm doing whatever. I can just say that's your business. Whatever you want to do, that's it. It happen in public, I will bounce up and step in. I love walking in high heels. I will step in my heels and be walking. Oh yes, I will pull my hair up, my shoulder up, my lipstick, and step as Miracle for fun. I never give up. I don't
Yes.
care who are you. That's me. And move on with life. So that's my faith. And after all of these things, I watch it. I've been crying. One time I cried in my heart. I was to work. And you know something? Because of this, I have been rejected from jobs. I will
Hmm.
not lie to nobody. I will not sit here and say life was fun. I will not sit here and say that I didn't cry. I cry. I shed tears. I would laugh outside and cry inside. It
Hmm.
wasn't easy. People will laugh at me. Oh, did you just changing jobs? You can't keep one with one job. But they never knew my story.
Hmm.
They also let you go because they will not say it physically. They will find excuses to let you. So one day I sat down and cried. I said, God, what can I do? I want to share my story. How
Hmm.
can I help people? How can I actually be there for people? And I heard a little voice in my head saying, go out and heal people through your stories. That's how I came up with this organization called Stories of Passion.
Hmm.
Stories of Passion, basically about helping people to share their story because I believe my story is not just a story for people to learn, but I believe many people out there, it might not be seizure that you're going through, medical condition that you have been rejected by family. You
Hmm.
have been like accused in so many ways that you will never give up, that you will never make it. I mean, but yet you still finding a way to break down. Don't listen to those words. If I Miracle Fufana can use this medication, I told the doctor's name. I said I will not trust your medication. I have a special medication I'm using mentally, emotionally, and physically. And that
Hmm.
medication is my faith in Jesus. I don't care. I can stand up in front of presidents, whoever you are, and tell you that my medication in Jesus, that it got me this far.
Hmm.
So stories of passion, and I decided to not just help people because it's not all about money. What will it profit a person, right? If they share their story, you just get them money and they walk away. What's about the emotional support, the emotional pain they're going through, and the mental pain? Just by listening to your story, it can be a cold water to somebody's soul.
Hmm.
That's how I decided to come up with stories of passion. And when I came up with stories of passion, I walked in the city of Philadelphia. I saw my African community needed help. And me being an English teacher with the school district of Philadelphia, every time I get off the Friday, I'm not driving. Me, I would tell people, friends then not laugh at me. I've seen friends bluffing with their fancy cars. Car is not a success. Let me
Hmm.
ride my bus, my Friday, but the devil will not come trickle me by accidents because I've had accidents many times. I have accident. I've been on a bridge before. I don't even know how I got off that bridge. Jesus saved my life. So I ride my little bus, my little Friday. I enjoying life. I'm not running competition and say, oh, I get fancy car or this is just all those things are just, accessory. So when I
Hmm.
tried it, the immigrants that see me, people will be recommending, oh, she's an English teacher. And me, I love to dress. When I come from school, from work, I dress in my corporate outfit. They'd be like, oh, who is she? Where she works? People, oh, that's an English teacher. So there's there uh one guy walked to me and said, Miracle, can you please teach me English?
Wow.
Just by one, say you too smart. I like your English. Please teach me English. Just from one person in the African community.
Mm,
So now I have like a whole lot. Everybody calling my phone. You're so
yes.
patient, you're so determined, you have the passion. Please teach us English. That's how I decided to help them to learn English in order for them to share their stories. Because in the city, in a country of English, it's impossible for people to listen to your story without English. So now I decided to help them. And this is really my passion. I love to help people.
So let me just stop you right there because that is how and to those of you who's watching, we're talking to Miracle Fofana, a young Liberian woman who has been what would I say, discriminated against because of health issues. She had seizures, constant seizures, like frequent seizures growing up. So there was difficulty when she went to programs. This is someone who lost her triplets. She's still strong. She comes from a background of a Christian. Her mother is a Christian, dad is a Muslim, but she has not given up. She has continued to persevere. Her slogan is never give up. So I was browsing Facebook. You know, I live on Facebook. People say I don't have any other life except Facebook. And I stumbled upon Miracle's page. And what interested me, I stumbled upon this page and saw this young lady teaching people on the sidewalk to write and to read. And I was so amazed by this. I stopped what I was doing. I continued to read about her and read about who is this young woman who is not worried about her surroundings or worried about where she's doing this and this. She's out in a public space. She got her little blackboard or a dry erase board, and she's helping people in the city. And I was amazed by that. And that is how I connected. We have some pictures to show you of the of Miracle, and then she can talk. And I like what you said, Miracle, and I think that's really profound that you're saying that you're teaching them English to be able to tell their stories. But and the sweetest part is people want to be able to tell their stories, but you can't tell it to people who speak English if you don't know how to speak English. And to see somebody doing this, and despite all of the things you've gone through and all of your own struggles, you're still able to say, I want to help my African brothers and sisters, or I want to help other people to learn the English language. I was amazed by that. And that is why I don't care if it would have taken 100 years, I was going to connect with you to hear your story and to help to tell your story. Let me show you all some pictures with Miracle. Her, this is Miracle teaching. Isn't that amazing? If you're on here, you want to get some love for this. You want to share this video. This is Miracle out here teaching. You see her with her board teaching people. I have never seen such a thing before. This is another picture here on the sidewalk here. This is what she does in her spare time. And is this is almost like this is who you are. This is you. You're so comfortable doing this. Tell us a little bit more about this and why you decided to go on street corners to teach English or street corners to read and write.
I believe that when it comes to knowledge, education, it doesn't matter where you at, whether you're in a building or you outside a building, knowledge can be anywhere.
Hmm.
So we don't have anywhere to actually be. And these young people are so determined, and me being determined, that's why I tell people the love of determination brought us here.
Mhm.
It wasn't the love of like money or anything, seeing something. No, I did this without even realizing that, oh, I was being watched.
Hmm.
One day,
Yes.
yes, one day I just went to a stable, grabbed my whiteboard because I love to motivate people. Grab my whiteboard, my marker, just started calling people. You want to learn English? Come, 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 come. Let's learn, let's learn. And we make it fun. We laugh, we make learning fun, and make them to understand, not just teach them English, but also teaching them the culture of America. I have been in America for 17 years, teaching them the system, teaching them the moral, like lifestyle, how it's supposed to be, and actually trying to make them feel comfortable. We have fun. I think the video, if you see it, we laughing, we talking, we having
Mhm.
fun, learning. We have made learning fun. It doesn't matter where we are. I don't want to say children because those are all men and women. I would say children if I'm in my classroom in 9th grade English. I would say children, but they are not ashamed. They are not embarrassed. And also, I believe as a leader, you should not be embarrassed of your no matter where you are, because if you are determined and you have the passion, you focus, you will not even be thinking about the noises around. I watched a video that the glass of water, when it's full, your whole focus is on the glass because you're thinking if the water will waste. So like right here was so I'm just so determined and focused on the future of my students. Like today I went to class and I was rushing to come. I wish my students could be watching me today, but it's hard for them to actually understand. So I'm going to share this with them. They call me teacher. Some of them don't even know my name. If I walk on the street of the Woolen, teacher. Some people call me teacher. Some people call me motivational speaker, the writer. There are a lot of people in Philadelphia don't know my name. So that's how it is. Mm-hmm. Wait, I'm not actually hearing you.
I want to be able to. I'm trying to see if I can download one of the videos because I think it's important for us to be able to share it. So I'm gonna I want them to be able to share to hear it. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. So I'm gonna play another music because we want to talk about miracle today. We want to share this young woman to you. She's an amazing young woman. I have 2 videos that I want to show. So I'm gonna play another song, Miracle. I hope you don't have anywhere to go.
No, I'm good.
All right. So that people can see your work. So we'll go back to Karma and then we'll be right back. We have no copyrights Facebook to the song.
I haven't felt this way since way back in the days when being in love was so simple. If you didn't like me, you just check no. But if you really like me, check yes. The kind of love that came with no stress. Staying up late on the telephone, talking about things that made us feel grown. Boy, I like the way you look at me. I think you really see who I really am. It's like you understand that we're gonna be much more than friends. La 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 la. I get this nervous feeling inside every time you stop by. I start to blush and acting real shy. I get a rush from you being so fly. You know just the right things to say. Intrigue my mind in many different ways. I can't hardly wait till we kiss. Boy, when you look at me, I can't resist. Boy, I like the way you look at me. I think you really see who I really am. It's like you understand that we're gonna be much more than friends. You got me on this merry-go-round, spinning my
Okay, let me see. I think we have it up now. Um, this is Miracle here. Let's see whether we can do it. Okay. Okay, where is the play? Ooh, I don't see the play button.
You want to scroll down a little bit and see?
I'm trying to go there, but it's not letting me.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Let me see. I'm gonna try it again. Stop screen. Hold on. We gotta share this, and if we can't share, we're gonna share it from the phone. We'll do what we can. Uh,
you pause it.
can you hear now?
Many years ago, from far across the sea, came some ships with pioneers seeking liberty. They salute and pledge allegiance to a land of pine and sunshine, and the riches were yet untold. But the richest of all were the people's hearts of gold. They are the people of Liberia, the land of labor. Liberia led all Africa in democracy. They left that democracy will nourish for future generations to set the nation from poverty, corruption, negativity, and continues to make a home of glorious liberty by God's command. Now, to the current generation of the Republic of Liberia, how will we lead the way of our nation to a brand new day? If we keep fighting and speaking against ourselves, strangers will take over our land, and our children won't have anywhere to call a home. Our prayer is in our independence. Our destiny is in our reality. And our destiny is to show that we cannot fail. We will overall prevail.
Hmm.
Liberians, it's time to wake up. It's time to let freedom the rays of glowing again. We will make Liberia better nation. As a country of democratic change, we must fulfill the pledge of allegiance by standing positive and upholding the laws of our land. Yes, we can. We are a nation of positivity. We are the land of liberty. We are the nation of indivisible and liberty and justice for all. We must work together in union, strong success to make this nation a home of glorious liberty by God's command. May God bless the people of the Republic of Liberia. Thank you.
Woo! Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was Miracle Fofana, the English teacher, the woman who has decided to start a ministry, I want to call it, of teaching people in the street corners. Amazing, 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 Miracle. I'm so encouraged by your story. And I always say,
Thank
destiny
you.
can never be denied.
That's right.
With all of the struggles that you've been through, having to leave your father's home, go live on your own, the fact that you had illness, but you did not let it deter you, you did not let it stop you, you continue to go. If anybody is watching and they want to work with you and want to support the work that they're doing, how can they reach you?
They can reach me on my page, my personal page. I have my personal page is Miracle the Writer, but they can also reach me on my organization page. It's called Stories of Passion. And we also have our website too. They can reach me by that.
But if you're here and you're watching and you want to reach Miracle, certainly please, like she said, she's on. I'm trying to see if I can find a page, Stories of Passion. Yes. And if you want to be a part, I just actually like and follow it. But I want you to see what you can do to be able to help Miracle, to encourage this young woman who is brave. She's a very brave young woman to say, no matter what I've gone through and whatever is out there that I'm faced with, I am not going to be broken. I am going to be determined. I usually don't do this, but I want to see if three of the people, if the people that are watching, if any one of you would like to call, I am going to share my number. Please call in. I want you to be able to inspire miracles. So we'll take three calls from you all. Hold on one second. Let me share my number so that you can call her, because I'm telling you, and encourage your children to watch this story. This is somebody who has come from a Christian and a Muslim background. Father got married to somebody else. And one of the things that stuck with me was she said because she was having seizures so frequently, and the stigmatization and the stories that people hear that someone has seizure, and if you just touch the saliva, you're going to catch it. So she has special utensils in the womb, but she didn't give up. She didn't give up. So I want you that are watching to please call in and encourage Miracle today.
And we also to Miss Glendy, like we just don't do English. As I say, if anybody who wants to share their story, we are called Stories of Passion. We basically network people around the world. And our key quote is, when you think your story is the worst, listen to someone's story.
Mm,
Yes, that's our quote on our website. Because we
wow.
believe everybody, I strongly believe my people in Liberia that have similar sickness like me, they have been rejected. Listen to my story. Don't feel discouraged. You can do it. You are smart. So if
Yes.
you want to share your story, you can let us know.
So stories of passion is out there. Miracle's page is also Miracle the Writer. I've put my number on the line, 703-986-4189. Please call and encourage Miracle. We want at least three people, you all that are watching and that have been inspired by her story. Please call in and say something to this young woman. We want to continue to follow her. We want to continue to encourage her. If you want to call in, I'm giving you that opportunity now to call in. So, Miracle, tell us a little bit about the people, the street teaching that you're doing. Tell her about the people and how successful it has been.
So my students, first when I started with them, people was like, how are you going to teach them? You cannot speak French. And then you cannot speak Mandingo. Mandingo, another language that is shared between Guinea and Sierra Leone and Liberia. So I told them that Google gonna be our professor, our university. We'll go on Google and we share. We will communicate through Google. When I first started, there was some of them, they don't know how to text. They don't know how to say hi. It was so hard for them to pronounce, like, example, when they want to say, I see you, they would say, I see you. So the S word with the French was so hard. So I tried to make it fun and actually put it in the form like just how you learn the alphabet, like the letter C, when you're saying ABC, that's how you pronounce SEEC. And I went to a phonetic school in Liberia called Sotiamo. So when it comes to phonics, I'm really good at it. And telling them to pronounce like the American way of speaking, example, what
Good.
water, WATER would be
Yeah.
water
Good.
in America. So that's how I actually help
I
them.
mean,
And now some of them can text and they can
so
call.
are you all right? So we have a caller. I'm gonna put you on the speaker so that you can talk to Miracle and I. Go ahead.
Okay, Sis Glennie, thank you, Miracle. This is Ture from Delaware County, Pennsylvania, but mostly in Philadelphia. I just want to call to contribute to the program and also just highlight some of the work that this young lady in your studio, Sis Glennie, that she's doing in our community here in Southwest Philadelphia. As you're aware, Southwest Philadelphia right now is flooded with a lot of migrants, and most of these guys and ladies, they don't speak English. And when these crises occur, it takes people with exceptional heart and just selfless way to come and contribute in that space, and that's what I know lady is doing. And everything she actually spoke about, it is absolutely true. I've had the opportunity to talk to her in the street in the midst of our student, and it is absolute just inspiring to see her stand in the midst of these guys where they don't speak English and she don't speak French. She definitely don't speak Mandingo, and just trying to make it work. That energy, that will of trying to help people that are in destitution. It's just sort of inspiring to me, and I just wanted to call tonight and just have you and your viewers obviously know that this young lady is definitely doing a lot of positive things in the community in any way, shape, or form. That anybody listening right now that want to help her or just call to just appreciate her, I think that's something that we all should do. So I was just calling to just highlight that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dore. I tell you, when I saw her story, I was so amazed by it, because I don't know if even I was her age, if I would even have thought about saying, let me help the people on the street corners on how to learn English or how to learn English or how to spell. But thank you for your contribution so much. So
thank you always for your contribution.
Thank you.
In the diaspora and back home. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So there you have it. Thank you, Miracle. Some people are watching. They're seeing what you're doing. Yes, they're seeing what you're doing. We want to continue to encourage you. I'm going to partner with you in the background. I want you to continue this. I want to partner with you in the background. We will talk. And if it's a monthly thing that I will send to you to help you with what you're doing on the street corners, I want to be a partner. I want to support you. This is an amazing thing that you're doing. And this is, for me, this is selfless, that you're putting yourself aside and putting your needs aside and your illnesses and everything that you're doing, and you want to do it. I want to tell you that I will contribute towards your work on a monthly basis to help you until you get tired. We will do this together. I don't want you to do it alone. And whenever I have the time to be in Philadelphia, I will partner with you to work with you on the street corners. I'm so amazed by you. And and your selflessness and all that you are and all that you continue to do. I want to encourage you. So we'll talk in the background, but I'll be your support. I want to be your strength. I want to give you strength when you're weak, because you're a strong woman and I'm inspired. I'm so inspired. Thank you so much, Miracle. I'll just if you want to close, you're doing something amazing. You're doing an amazing work. So I want you to come under your shadows to be able to help, because I also think, and I saw somebody from Grand Bassa County watching. Patience, I want for you to watch this and copy this, so that we can work with Miracle to be able to start this in Grand Bassa County, Liberia, so that you can learn the things that Miracle is doing, so that we can be able to start a branch there, because this is amazing. I've never seen something like this, and I've been moved by it, and I wanted to be able to take up this time to share you with the library. If you're out there and you want to make a donation to Miracle, she's in the street corners, standing on the sidewalk. Like Touré said, it's almost like you don't even care about your safety. You just put yourself out there to be able to help people, who some of those people you don't know. And I'm sure they appreciate you, and I appreciate you also. So if you want to give us some closing comments, please do that. But let you know, when you leave here, I am your partner. I'm going to partner with you so we can do this. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I would like to say thank you again. Thanks everybody who's watching, who have been watching me, and I don't even know what's happening. And to my peers, my young people, my age, let me say this to you. Let me say this quote first before we leave. This is a quote that I wrote. I said, if you can beautify yourself with makeup, your physical beauty with makeup, and all the clothing, you can beautify your brain with knowledge. That's my encouragement to my young people. So please, my dear brothers and sisters out there, be determined in your dreams. Whatever the moment of your life right now, do not give up. Determination must be present before dreams can live in the mansion. Educate yourself, brothers and sisters, in any way. You don't have to go to college. If you don't want to go to college, they have a lot of programs out there. Self-educate yourself. I love you guys. The key to success is knowledge.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. There is somebody here who I really want. I'm trying to connect with them. They're asking, how can they call from Liberia? And I want to give them an opportunity to talk to you. Chris Vance Lawrence. Chris, I'm going to try to see if I can call you. Chris Vance.
Oh, wow.
All right, Chris Vance Lawrence. I'm calling you. I hope you can hear or you can see the call, Chris. So I don't know if Chris, hello. All right. So yes, I want you to I have you on live so that you can talk to Miracle.
Yeah, yes, I want you to have you on live so that you can talk to Miracle. Yeah, thank you very much for having me. I'm calling from Monrovia, and I'm just grateful that this thing has finally come to the place it's supposed to be, because over time, one person that always motivated me, she always like, why are you in the aviation era? You kind of sound like radio, and she always telling me, Chris, you have to have a path. And we have had this conversation over time, and we have talked about this. So seeing her doing great out there is not strange for me, and I don't want to give her flowers when she can no longer smell them or no longer touch them. Because in February, when I was in America, it was the same encouragement from the phone. She encouraged me in person. It's just that when I went back this August, I didn't get to stop. I was also following, and she was making great impact with the state government of Philadelphia. I saw interacting with the Commission on Education, and then before the breadth of this thing that has gone public. But what I want to say is that it has been in the pipe, and she has just not been having the people like you to work with her to make it happen. But you see, whatever God wants to make work or make happen will definitely happen in His own time.
Yes.
And definitely, Miracle, this is the time. So we are not deterred by whatever situation you are going to win. You were born to win.
Yes.
You have been my friend, and I've always been a person who follow your good work in spite of everything, and I keep it. Yeah, I want to say thank you, congratulations, and
Thank you.
we will do what we need to do.
Thank you.
As about time, I finally sent you that video. When I did my story, I had it kept. I haven't sent you the video. I didn't tell you that I did my story. I did my video in a special coverage.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to work on it officially, and then I'm going to release it so that we can be able to go out there and talk about a lot of things that will help the young people of Liberia,
Thank you.
both home and in the U.S.
Thank you.
And all.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, I've never had anything. And I just wanted to read a comment here, read some of the comments before we close. 10 Lives Barnett say, what a great story. I met this woman years ago via Radio LIB. I'm so happy to see that she's doing well. Hello, my love. So many people, Ture also made a comment. Destiny is here. Helen is here. Karine is here. Patience, if you're still watching, I am going to connect you with Miracle. I want us, me and you, to mimic this. We want to branch in Grand Bassa County on the street corner. We want to do this in Grand Bassa. We want to do this. We're going to follow Miracle's need. We're going to partner with her. This is going to be her first branch of USA. We're going to duplicate this in Liberia. And we're suggesting Grand Bassa County because I'm from Grand Bassa. So that's why I'm being selfish. So we're going to mimic this. We're going to see what it costs, what it's going to cost to start small. But we want you to be successful. I am with you. I am for you. I don't have a lot, but I have love. And we'll share that love together. Thank you so much, Miracle. Thank you for being here. We'll talk tonight, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. Have a great day, everyone.
You too. You too. This is an amazing story. Oh, my goodness. Woo! I got tears in my eyes for somebody to be going through all of their own struggles and not be bothered by the struggles that they're going through and to just want to be selfless. We got some good people still around. Good. This young woman who from hearing her story, she's been through a lot. And if you're out there, thank you, Tintin. Thank you, Mama. And if you're out there and you want to support this work, listen, if I tell you I'm going to partner with her, we're going to take it all out. We're going to talk about it. We're going to be looking for support. She started small. She's not a flamboyant person. She's very humble. She may not have even had the funding to do this. But this, we wanted to grow. The street corner education that she has started, we want to support her. We want to copy the same thing in Liberia, Grand Bassa County. We can do this together. Send your support. If it's $5, $10, $2, $1, whatever you can do. If you can't do that, if you want to purchase teaching materials, I'm telling you, I am going to plan a weekend for Philadelphia, and I am going to be on the street corners with this lady, and I'm going to help her and support her. We're going to see how we can help her structure this to give her the support that she needs. So if you're out there and you heard this story, please, thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. That's what I love about you, my 10 Lives. Thank you so much. Let's support her. We will partner with her. We'll give her the support. Thank you for watching. This is why I wanted to bring this story out there. Just like I saw it just browsing Facebook, and I stumbled upon her page to see her teaching people on the sidewalk. And I said, I have to reach out to her. I must reach out to her. And we're going to do that. We're going to work together with her because she's been through a lot. But her destiny is not a denial. Yes, she will never give up. And you must never give up. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Oh, amazing story. Happy October. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Men and women, go get your mammograms. Go check yourselves. Do your self-breast exams also. Stay safe. Next week, Thursday, is our pink day. We're just going to be sharing pictures. If you have not posted your picture in pink, please do it. Next Thursday, we're going to be posting. We don't even have a guest yet, but we will be posting pictures all day on the page. Next week, Thursday, will be the day that it will be our Breast Cancer Awareness Day. Thank you for watching. See you all around. See, some people can say I live on Facebook, but I bring good stories to you, right? Motivating, innovative stories of Liberians who are doing good. We don't always want to just talk about the bad that our country is in, but we want to also highlight the good things about our country. Thank you for watching. See you next time.